talk about how we like to try and fix each other. Now, maybe you're not the type of person who does this, but maybe you are. You know, we have so many people in our lives, family, friends, whoever, that see somebody else taking a risk. And right away, what they want to do is fix them in some way. They get worried. They feel fear for that other person. So they reach out to the other person. And it's almost like this twisted pride in trying to help somebody or fix somebody because they see that somebody else is doing something out of the ordinary or doing something risky in their eyes. And they feel the need because they're trying to help them. I'm sure you've had people in your life. Maybe you have been that person in your life where you're trying to help somebody else. You see somebody else doing something just really abnormal. Somebody quits their job on the spot. Somebody goes to another country on the spot. Somebody gives up everything they have. They change their identity. And we want to help them. We want to help them because we think it's weird or it's abnormal. What drives us to do that? What drives human beings to feel that they must help somebody? And I say that in quotes, help, because are you really helping that person? Or are you just trying to fit them into your reality because you need to be right, or you need to confirm for yourself that you're right? You need to validate it because you don't understand it. There are so many people who we don't understand. Ourselves included. We don't understand ourselves. Nobody understands themselves, right? It's like we're all trying to figure out who we are in this weird bubble, right? In this moving planet. So, you know, the fear and the worry when somebody does something that doesn't fit into our bubble. We feel the need. We feel this urge. I mean, we fear that the other person's going to die if they change their identity? Maybe. I mean, we definitely have the fear of death. What are we so scared of? We can't just release somebody and let them figure their own lives out, their own path out. We feel the need to jump in and try to figure it out for them. It's our logical mind. It's our logical mind. And the logical mind is like, well, this doesn't make sense to me. This doesn't make sense. So I need for it to make sense in my bubble. Because I don't think I can go about my day without something making sense. You know, when you break it down for yourself, it's kind of stupid, right? There are so many things that don't make sense in the world. The universe doesn't make sense to us. Why? Well, for one, we only know like 4.7 or 8% of everything in the universe. There are so many things that we don't know. So we narrow it down in our own little narrow bubble or narrow world. Not that bubbles, can bubbles really be narrow? I don't know. They can't really. It's no narrow hallway we're in. Narrow doorway. Rather than understanding that, you know, there's nothing to be understood. Everybody has their own path. I don't think you would like that other person coming to you and telling you how to live your life. I'm sure there's something that they don't understand about you. If we could get to a place where we just take a step back from our ego and we stop trying to force feed our opinion on other people, we'd be happier. It's unnecessary stress on our bodies, for one. It is unnecessary stress because we are just causing more worry and more pain. That other person could be perfectly fine and happy because they're finding their purpose, they're finding their path, they're trying to live authentically to who they are. And you're stepping in and you're saying, no, I want you to tailor to my needs. It's very selfish. I want you to tailor to my needs, and I want you to fit into what I view you as. Because you can't just go and take a risk. You can't change yourself. You can't change yourself. That's only the outside appearance. We're all the same stuff. Deep down, we're all the same stuff. So don't tell me I can't change my outer appearance. Sure I can. Just like I change my shirt every day. Or I hope I change my shirt every day. Just like I change my hair color. It's like me telling you, you can't change your hair color. You have to go gray. Let it all grow out. You have to. Or you have to, say you got like a bad dye job. You have to keep it that way because you can't dye it again. You can't change that. You can't, no. Oh my God, I'm offended. We get offended when somebody goes outside of their element or outside of their comfort zone. It makes us uncomfortable. Why? I think part of it is a little bit of jealousy in there, a little bit of envy, because we see other people going outside the comfort zone that are confident enough or strong enough, or they might not even be confident enough, but they're actually taking the action to do it. But we're not. We're still scared inside. So we have to project that onto the other person because it makes us feel better. Hello, ego. It makes us feel better. We don't want to see anybody else uncomfortable. It makes us uncomfortable. So, just remember that. The next time you see somebody and they're doing something that you may or may not agree with, or you think it's weird, you think it's risky, you think, I don't know what you think. Take a step back, let them go, release, detach. Detachment is the key in life, and it's not easy. It is not easy to detach. Believe me, I know. We grow up that way, right? We grow up that way. We're taught to attach to things around us. So when we try detaching, it's hard. It's hard. We always want to be pulled back to our old patterns of thinking. So with that being said, I just want to, wake people up a little bit, kind of broaden the perspective on it, and really think about things. When you're trying to fix somebody or you feel the need to tell somebody that what they're doing is wrong or something. There is no right or wrong. It's just your perception of it. It's your perception of it. And the fact that it makes you uncomfortable says something. The fact that it makes me uncomfortable says something. The fact that it makes all of us uncomfortable says something. It says something about us internally. So take a step back and, let them go, release, detach. But anyway, have a great day, guys. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel below. I put out a video every single morning. I love you, appreciate you all, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.